Senior Fatah diplomat Saeb Erekat has told a UN committee in New York that a settlement freeze and the release of Palestinian prisoners, long sticking points in the Israeli-Palestinian peace process, are not preconditions for returning to negotiations, but rather obligations that Israel must fulfill, and that Fatah wants to restart talks with Israel without conditions. Erekat made the remarks on the eve of a new round of visits to the region by U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry, who has embarked on a whirlwind diplomatic campaign throughout the Middle East to restart Palestinian-Israeli peace talks that have been stalled since 2010. Erekat said that in the last 2 months, Kerry had met with Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas 5 times, Erekat 3 times, and that the three spoke by phone almost weekly. Erekat said of conditions for forward movement in coming weeks, there is a chance, there is a good opportunity now. But Erekat's upbeat prediction came against the exposure of television images showing Palestinian Authority official Jibril Rajoub saying, "We the Palestinians are the enemies of Israel. Until now, we have not had nuclear weapons, but in the name of Allah, if we had nuclear weapons, we'd be using them." Rajoub heads the Palestinian Olympic Committee and is a senior official in the Fatah organization, which controls most of the Palestinian Authority and opposes Hamas' warming relations with the United States and Israel. The video images first received wide distribution via the group Middle East Media Research Institute. The nuclear comments echoed declarations made by Fatah officials in early May, declaring Palestinian Salam Al-Zaghal a hero for stabbing to death Jewish settler Evyatar Borovsky at a bus stop in the West Bank. Israeli security shot Al-Zaghal and took him into custody, where he is recovering from injuries and awaiting trial. Fatah has called him a combatant in the war against Israel and a martyr. Borovsky was aged 31 when he died. He was a theater enthusiast. His funeral was attended by hundreds of people, and he is survived by a wife and 5 children.